Fancy schmancy writing show.
Oh, sorry.
Take your hosty schmosty.
Thank you, hostess mostess all around. I've also got a tweeter, I twaddled. Fat man, hosty schmosty as well. Thank you, sir.
You twiddled?
I tweetered.
Twiddle-pated?
Yarp. Also, guys, don't forget Can's live too. You can always go hang out with him. Give him a little bit of love.
I am on that sweet, sexy, rare drop.
No, fuck
Multi?
Can.
Oh.
That's okay, Thanatos. I still love you, bud.
Our resident gremlin's upset. Thanatoasty,
Beer.
thanks for the hosty
Good call.
schmosty. What's wrong?
Oh, we'll get into it.
Oh, you're just
Oh.
waiting. I got you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on, you've never looked hotter.
I feel some love just like flying in the air right now. It's magic.
I have a-
Yeah.
I have a feeling a speech has been written in red pen.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's in like angry like.
No, y'all wish this is gonna come straight off the cuff. So
But if you did write it, it'd be in like angry crayon, right?
Yeah.
big capital fucking letters. Yeah. I would have broken like 6 crayons in the process, just fucking writing so hard. Mm-hmm.
Thanopoulos, yeah, that's him. Hang on, let's You guys ready? Is everyone ready?
Let's
I'm
do it.
ready.
All right, I'm gonna pop
Ready.
up the
Let's
theme
go.
song and then we'll go live.
I was born ready. Well, not really.
Well,
But
No.
that's a little weird. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Do it.
Nice. I love that song.
Did you hear the Bud Light opening during the theme song?
I did.
Like that? Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Bit of special effects.
Maybe that guy.
Hey guys,
Did we
welcome
get
to the
that
Fancy Spancy Friday Show, episode number 36.
Woo!
We're
36. We are 4 away from 40.
4 away from retirement.
Yep, after the 40th show, we're going to decide whether or not we even like doing this anymore, and then we'll talk about what's next.
Find all new cast members for the next 40.
The next season's going to be even better.
Yeah.
new
Season 2.
hosts.
Yeah.
Oh no, you missed 35.
I like the old hosts.
Be like the new Doctor Who.
I don't mind it. Y'all talk shit on it. You know.
I don't watch it, so I don't have an opinion.
It is interesting.
I
What I
don't
did
think
see of it, it wasn't.
I don't think she's a bad doctor.
Is there a bad doctor though?
Yes.
Pull episode 35 up on Netflix. You might not find it there. It is on Facebook and YouTube though. Both those places.
Oh, God.
How's everybody's week been? How was this week for everyone? I'll go first.
Bad.
It was awesome because I'm not going to work for a whole week starting right now.
Oh, that's right. You're on vacation.
Yes, vacation started at 9:01 when I locked the restaurant.
So when do you
Nice.
leave? When do you leave for your mini vacation?
So here's the dealio. My wife is currently in Texas, San Antonio. Right now, she's picking up her sister. They're gonna load the U-Haul and then they're gonna start driving tomorrow back here. They'll arrive like Sunday noonish-ish. And then
Is
Monday
your
morning,
sister-in-law moving in with you?
she's not, because she cannot part with her kitty cat.
That's why they have the.
Because you said driving back here.
They are driving back here. We're gonna store some of her stuff in our garage. Garage.
Now that you don't have to be in it.
Good old studio garage is again, eh?
Wife free weekend. Fat man, that's not as cool as it sounds, man. It's way better when my wife is here. Because it's just me and the kids, bro.
She didn't take the kids.
Nuh-uh. But yeah, when they get back, when they get back, they're gonna drop off some stuff, and she's gonna go drop her kitty cat off, or whatever, and then Monday morning we're gonna go drive to Georgia.
Georgia.
Me and Ken in 48 hours.
Dumping her off in Georgia.
Bring it, guys. Bring it. You're more than welcome. No, we're like she's moving to like her friend's house or whatever. Down here, they're gonna get an apartment. But I guess yeah, she's not willing to get rid of her cat. So not even like let her friend like hold it and watch it or whatever.
Florida will help her get rid of her cat.
I mean, that's like he came from here. Like she adopted him off the.
Take it near any watering hole.
Yeah.
She adopted him off the mean streets of good old Central Florida.
Yeah, no can do, fat man. I got responsibilities.
I'm down.
Responsibilities.
I'll just let my family go on vacation and I'll stay home and that'll be my vacation.
I hear you.
There you go.
I hear you.
No can do, fats.
Began can do it. He just
I can for sure on the weekend. Friday to Sunday.
If it's Tuesday to Thursday, I can do it.
look. I'll be in
Have
Georgia.
no more
That's
than 6
closer.
days?
What?
You don't have no more than 6 days.
What's a sick day?
You just posted in Discord that you used one a couple days ago.
I don't get those.
No, I didn't.
What's that like?
No, I didn't.
Weird.
Post anything about a sick day.
But yeah, so my week was pretty good, other than having to deal with the usual work bullshit. We didn't have any like real like crazy problems in the restaurant, and we didn't have anybody like come in with some ridiculous issue. So
That was earlier in the week.
yeah, well there was a lady who got pissed off because she didn't get her food as early as she wanted to get her food. When she called in, it was like I had one driver and 6 deliveries, and I was like, well, he's got your delivery, but he's like, he's taking 6 deliveries, so it'll be a little bit before it gets to you. She's like, that's unacceptable. And I'm like, well, do you want to drive up here and get it? Because I literally can't send a driver I don't have just for you, just for your food. And she's like, that's unacceptable, just cancel it. So I just called the driver like, hey man, you can eat that number 17.
He's like, I'm halfway done. Thanks.
Yeah. Other than that, man, like it was just a normally, baseline shitty work week, but like wasn't terrible.
I don't know if I asked you Monday evening about that, and you didn't have that same answer.
Okay, so here's the next thing. Monday evening, we had found out that my grandpa's got COVID.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we were around him Sunday evening.
Yeah.
So, there was just a question of like, what the fuck, on Monday night.
Trips canceled.
No. We're all good. Everything's good.
Nope.
Don't worry, guys. It's not even a thing.
Megan, don't fly the plane down there.
I would even if I did go to Florida, I would have to quarantine myself for 2 weeks when I got back.
That's the smart move.
No, I don't have a choice. If the state finds out that you're traveling and not quarantining after, they are literally going to find the shit out of you.
Not around here. I think there's just alligators in charge around here.
Florida's a beast of its own.
Yeah. Hey, Connor.
What's up, Connor?
Hey, Connor.
They're all saying hi.
Are you bringing beers?
They want to know if you're bringing beers. So what are you showing me on that?
Only the garage beers.
Garage beers are the best beers, you guys. Everyone knows that, right?
That's cool.
As long as they're cold, but not that piss warm beer.
Well, of course.
You know that beer you when you're out of beer and you remember, oh, I have a beer in the golf bag that's been there for like.
That's no longer a beer. That's just an artifact. That's just that's a thing that like an archaeologist is gonna find 10 years from now.
That's what we threw over the fence.
There'll be a story about it. Remember that beer that we left in the golf bag?
For 10 years.
Fat Man's like, there's no way I'd ever forget a beer inside a golf bag.
You keep those
He's
beers-
like, I got to count, man.
He's like, I'm pulling clubs out to fit more beers in.
I don't need this sandwich.
Anybody else have a crazy week, or is it just me?
I slept all day Tuesday. Literally, legitly slept all day Tuesday.
Sometimes you need those days, yeah.
Wednesday. Slept all day, all morning.
When?
Wednesday.
Yeah?
Yep. It was a great day. My I couldn't put any weight on my foot because it was swollen from where I'm sitting at a desk.
That sucks.
Streaming or trying to play on After Effects. You know, my body's like, I don't think so, bitch.
Why is your camera off? Are you hiding something?
Yes.
Oh.
He's eating a
Now
sandwich.
you have to reveal it. Oh, you're allowed to eat on camera.
No, he's making Fat Man go nuts. Fat Man wants.
Fat Man already had a crazy week, you said. Hardcore Crosby says dick ass, which is normal.
I think that's the way he announces himself in most
Yeah.
chats.
That's like Thanatos. What does he say? Wang.
Wang.
So, has anybody else noticed that Thanatos is staying completely silent?
I mean,
I think he's waiting.
He's plotting. He's plotting. He's plotting.
He's not saying a word until we get to that topic.
Well, then everyone else talk about your week so that we can move to the Thanatos topic. You're gonna rip that Band-Aid right the fuck off.
My week was okay. It was almost like normal. People were starting to all come back on Monday, you know, vacations. Then all of a sudden people figured out everybody was back on Monday, so they took Tuesday off and the rest of the week. So I hate vacation.
For us, this Monday is a holiday.
Yeah, well, that too, but we have people with vacation days that they haven't used up yet. Crazy.
Canned? You just slept on Wednesday, that's it?
Yeah, been mostly unproductive and chilling.
Unproductive and chilling. All right.
All right. Oh, I did watch Bill and Ted.
You watched Bill and Ted. 1 to 10. What would you say?
Nostalgia 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Overall, I'd say it's a good like 7+.
7?
I gave it an 8.5.
Bacon said 8.5, but he factored his nostalgia in.
Yeah, I did factor my nostalgia in.
Like it's an easy 8.
Easy 8.
Wow.
Someone in chat, Fox, told me that it was like a 5 at best.
Yeah.
Oh, Fox is a moron. So
If anything,
I was really listening to Fox. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So listen.
If Fox says it, I believe it.
So listen. Fox. It was the robot, wasn't it?
He said way too generous.
it was definitely Dennis. It was definitely Dennis.
Dennis is the one that shit on your 8. See, I knew it. That was the only thing that I had a problem with. I'm like, oh,
All right.
he's just too much of a whiny bitch.
That man thinks the 5 was too low as well.
Fat Man, what do you
I
think?
mean, humanize him and shit. That's cool.
Fuck that.
For me, it was just absolute pure nostalgia.
That's good though, right?
That's what you
Yeah,
expect,
was-
right?
It was
Oh, yeah.
a very respectable agreement. Or
Okay,
sequel.
Thanatos,
How was your week, bud?
Yes.
you ready to unleash the beast?
My week was good.
Until
Up until about 11 o'clock this morning.
What?
I thought it was later than that. You weren't on the server for the longest time.
yeah, it was about.
Yeah,
Well,
because I saw that as soon as the dinner
Oh,
rush started. and I
that's
just,
right. Yeah. So
as
I
soon as the
didn't
dinner rush
notice
started,
it. I didn't notice it until about 3:45.
Well, at least you had most of your day okay.
Yeah.
So, as I told you guys, while you were having buckets of fun,
Oh,
If you notice,
we're
I
not
stayed
done.
out of it. I
We're not
stayed out
done.
of it.
you did more or less hockey stay out of it.
I did. I was waiting for a storm to come, and I just sat back and watched.
So as I told you, there's a story behind that.
Go on.
But first, I want to thank all of you for having the common decency to not claim ownership of that and post it on some various social media. And by
Yeah,
some
well-
of you and all of you, I mean Sneak.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? I was at work the other day. I decided I needed a new Twitter profile pic.
I knew I saw that on your damn Twitter.
Yeah,
That's where I got it from.
but yeah. So I was at work.
That's a hell of a
And-
decision.
It was my coworker and I, Ryan, who a couple of you know, we played Call of Duty with him.
That's true.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I handed him my phone and I was like, "Hey man, get a good shot of me." And he was like, "Well, I mean, do you really want to do it in here? Because we were worried about like the signage from the store and the walls just look like shit." So I was like, "Man, I don't really want to do it."
I
in
think
here.
it
You know
really
what was going-
represents you.
I said, let's go outside, and he was like, "All right, cool." So we wandered outside, and I started overthinking shit as I tend to do. And I was worried about like the dumpster in the background and the cars and this car wash back behind us, and I just couldn't make a decision. And meanwhile, I'm pretty sure he's getting impatient and fucking aggravated, right? Waiting on me to make up my mind about
And this is what you
stupid-ass-
came up with?
Well, so here's the thing.
What had happened?
Ryan
was-
said, yeah, what had happened was, Ryan said, "Why don't you just lay down in the grass and I'll take a picture of you?" And I don't know if he thought I wouldn't do it or if I thought he wouldn't actually take the picture when I did do it. I don't know exactly what was going on there. So I said, "You know what? Fuck it." And he was like, "Yeah, just lay down and, like prop your head up, and I was like, "All right, cool." So there we go. So then
See, I'm just so fucking like somebody else thought it was a good idea.
so I
Oh,
stand
shit.
up and I get the phone back from him. And it turns out he had just gone ham on the fucking shutter button, right? There were like fucking 15 pictures. And I was like,
You
well,
went
okay,
Austin
well,
Powers on it.
oh yeah. Yeah. So I was like, well, let me pick the best one. And I was like, well, they're all pretty fucking bad. So I picked it, I threw it up on Twitter, and before I saved it, I thought, you know what? I don't think I want to put that out there. So I kind of cropped it and did some things, and I threw it up there, and I thought, okay, that's a little bit better, because the original one had like a lot more of my actual body, whereas the one that's there now is more just my face. Now,
Do you for real have like chicken legs or something? I missed.
I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Somehow, during all of this, the thought never once occurred to me. Never once occurred, and I don't know why, because it's not like I don't know all of you by this point.
Have you met Sneak?
The thought never crossed my mind that one of these assholes, namely Sneak, would fucking grab that picture.
Have you met Sneak?
Well, that's
This
why.
motherfucker will find whatever picture of you that you have so desperately tried to hide. He will find it.
That's the thing, and I was even gonna have a lot of fun with it, because I can laugh at myself, it's no big deal. So I threw it up on Twitter or on Instagram for like fucking 25 seconds, and I did the whole felt cute might delete thing, and posted that shit, and like might delete turned into what the fuck was I thinking?
Actually deleted, yeah.
And deleted it real quick. So a couple days went by, and then the next thing I know, I'm sitting there at work, and I go to check the Discord to see if anybody's thrown any topics in there, to see if there's anything I need to read up on.
Spent any time working on the show, you know?
Right. And I see that fucking picture. But more importantly, above the picture, I see we have a serious issue to talk about tonight. We need to talk about this. And I went, well, shit.
Are you guys ready to talk about it?
It was intervention.
First of all, your lighting is horrible. I just want you to know that. You probably could have done better swapping positions from where he was to where you were. Second of all, it looks like you're so I'm just imagining the rest of the picture. It looks like you're a underwear model, but you're wearing like a hoodie on top. Right?
Paint me like one of your French girls.
But like, here's the real thing. Okay, so you said that your homeboy popped a few photos, maybe clicked the button a couple of times. When did you drop the smoky eye? Like,
Yeah.
when did you start seducing your friend there? That's what I want to know.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You've got this look in your eye, like you are ready. Like you
Come
are
at me,
fucking
bro.
ready.
Come at me, big boy.
Figured, okay, so here's what I figured, right? I figured if I'm gonna do this while I'm at work,
Might as well do it right.
while some of the higher ups in the company are in town and could potentially just show up at any fucking point,
Okay,
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking do it, right?
That's why
And-
he
and
still
then-
had his hoodie on.
And then all of a sudden, like as I'm laying there, fucking car pulls up in front of the building, and you know,
Perverts.
me and Ryan are like, oh shit. And it turns out they were going next door for donuts, and I don't even think they noticed us. But yeah, that's what that was all about.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say like that nothing is safe, but like nothing is safe.
No.
If you
So-
post it and I have the ability to see it, I'll find it.
Spouses, kids, old photos.
I'll find it.
It's all there, you know.
Well, and that's the thing. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how. At some point before I put that out there, I don't know how that little voice didn't kick on in the back of my head and go, "Hey, wait a minute."
It will
You-
eventually.
Now-
You,
No, I go back to my original point. Have you met Sneak?
that's the thing, and you know, I saw it in the server and I just went, "Yep."
Yeah,
But
it
also,
took longer
like-
than I thought it would.
Also, like
At this point, once it's in the server, you're like, "Yep, this is happening."
look around the server though. Like there's all of us on that
Yeah.
on that thing.
Yeah.
Before Sneak even said anything, I saw it posted on there, and I'm like, that's a great profile picture. We need to make that an emote.
Yeah. Well, I think we can all agree that you only have yourself to blame for that one.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
kitty.
entirely on me. But I will say, so Sneak posted it, and then you know the whole shit started up, and it became a whole ass thing. And then all of a sudden, I found the emote, and then I see Can say updated it, and then immediately, like probably because the timestamp shows a minute, but I'll guarantee you it was less than a full minute. And this is a direct quote. Jesus fucking Christ, add that to the server.
I was already on the server because I uploaded it to the Thieves In first.
I love the fact that he's like found out how to upload emotes on my phone today.
For real though.
Look what I did today.
Look,
I
guys,
learned
so
something new.
and emote is intended to portray an emotion, and I feel like that
This
that
picture
that
says it all.
the whole setup, the whole like get your fucking fist there, like dude, all of it, like perfect.
So
Perfect.
So here's the thing. I'm not even mad at you. right? Because
I would give a shit if you were.
no, I know you wouldn't. But look, everybody got a good laugh out of it. We're gonna continue to get a laugh out of it. I've been
I'm still getting a
immortalized.
laugh out of it right now.
I've been immortalized in the Discord. So you know what? Fuck it,
Other
I'm
places
good with
too.
It was. It was.
Have you looked at the fancy schmancy side chat yet?
I haven't looked at the side chat now.
So it's one of those things that was done. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh what the fuck?
I think we have to address another issue here, though. Out of the 5 of us, who would you have picked to have ever had a shot like this in their portfolio?
Exactly.
I really think Ken. It would have been Ken.
It would have totally been me.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna do another portrait of it, but do it opposite.
It would have been so funny if we'd all showed up today with all of us all in that pose.
I was expecting that, but then whenever Sneak's like, "No, I'll kill you," and I'm like, "Well, part of me wants to say, bring it."
Bring
The
it.
other one says, "We really should."
Yeah, we really should have had some photography going for tonight because
Yeah, it's like a
think that-
glamour
yeah.
shot. That's exactly what it is. It
like a
it reminds me of a
boudoir,
glamour
almost.
shot.
yeah.
It's all in the eyes.
And that glint on the head.
That's
Sex.
No, actually,
like I would imagine this would come in the mail with Thanatos' like, finally graduated high school, come to the graduation party, we're gonna get fucking lit. And, like,
no.
that's his
Buy
graduation
a
party.
house from me. I just sold your neighbor's house.
In the
It's
Discord.
his real estate handout for sure.
Oh shit.
I'm not telling you where the bodies are buried.
So funny.
Buy
you
my
guys.
calendar.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Thanatos a month.
I love it, guys. Use it. It is in the server, so definitely use it.
Yeah.
Use the shit out of it.
It's what we were all about. So don't slow down. Keep using that.
I mean, we found a picture of Steve from 1986. That's an emote in the server.
No, I think
how
that
many-
was 1990 actually, and I gave that to you guys.
Yep. Yes. Steve
And you
provided
shouldn't
that
have.
photo.
Oh, I was gonna
Well-
say, do you know how many yearbooks we had to go through for that? To finally find the year?
My brother Mike learned that lesson the hard way
Mike loved it.
when it was in BLG.
Mike
Because
loved
he,
it.
he sent me a picture and then I sent that picture out to everybody. And then it became like the thing. I see what you did there and there.
Hey, you and you.
Join BLG.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's crazy. I really appreciate that you saw the comedy.
Looks like a plenty of fish profile.
That's good.
Either that or grinder.
Someone saying like, what? Used car salesman? Maybe real estate.
Definitely
Had
real estate.
Had a car accident, need a lawyer.
Are you scared of Cafoos? Oh my god.
Well,
Mine
you've
out
stolen the
Scooby
stolen the
water and
show
consent
2
tape.
weeks in a row.
So here's the thing, right? I put it out there. Once it's out there, it's fucking fair game. You can't get it back, so I might as well
No.
find the humor in it, right?
No,
That's just,
no.
that's just how it works.
If you post something, Sneak knows about it within 30 seconds.
You tested there?
So what you're saying is that I'm a really good, supportive friend who follows you on all your socials and interacts with you as soon as you post a photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think about this for
Yeah. we'll go with
youth
that.
pastor?
Youth Pastor Thanatos, send me your what is it? Send me your adolescent teens and small children, and I shall teach them the ways of laying in grasses and supporting thine heads with thine fist.
And smoketh the eyes of the smoketh way.
whilst I seduce thine mother.
You look like a social studies
Oh.
teacher.
Armored Kitty says, "Aww." all?
You look like you're teaching social studies. I'm just saying.
So, the next thing that I saw on our subject list is actually one that I was hoping we'd get more information about, but apparently, live on YouTube to 510,000 people, Dr. Disrespect said he has no idea why he was banned.
Bullshit. He knows.
Maybe.
Sneaks, we talked about this a few weeks ago, and then we kind of let the whole thing die for a little while.
Yeah.
I made the comment that he doesn't know, and Sneak said bullshit, and he said, well, was it this reason or this reason? No, he knows.
I think so too.
He basically, though, he put it out there for his audience of 500,000 people that Twitch banned him permanently for no reason. I believe those were his exact words.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. There is
Took it all away, and I don't know why.
there is so much open for litigation there for them to do that because he was under contract, that there is no fucking way that they are just going to go, oh, we're just going to ban you for no reason.
He had to have broken the contract in some way or another.
Something got done somewhere.
Wait, was there copyright strikes against his own content?
So, I think that Thanatos is 100% right. But I think maybe it's one of those deals like where the issue is that if he acknowledges it, that if he even acts like he understands or knows what it is, then he could get into possibly more trouble.
Yeah, because then it's like it's an admission of guilt at that point.
Right. If he
causes
just acts
all
like, I
kinds
have
of
no
issues.
fucking clue why they just send $1 million earner off the top of their platform, I don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's the thing. Why would Twitch ban him when he is the face of Twitch? Okay. If he didn't do something, and then why would they do it for no reason, knowing that lawyers are going to just swoop in the way Sneak swoops in when you put a picture on social media
It needs to
and
be a good one. It's not just any picture, you guys.
fucking rip them apart. So no, he knows what he did, and I would be willing to bet whatever he did warranted a permanent ban. And I've heard people say, well, TOS. I was kind of reading up on it, and they got a couple attorneys to weigh in, and they were saying that boilerplate TOS probably doesn't apply to him. There's probably things written into his contract that he might be able to get away with that you and I couldn't, or the other way around too, is he may not be able to do some things that maybe you and I could, but that's all in his contract because he's not your average everyday Twitch streamer.
Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff that would apply to just a normal partner doesn't apply to him because of who he is, because of how much money he actually makes for the platform. And
Right.
you know, just like if you don't believe that, the fucking proof of the pudding is he's on YouTube for an impromptu, unscheduled, like not advertised stream. 500,000 people show up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the night before he went live again on YouTube for the first time, he left his channel up on a starting soon screen and made fucking money. People were dropping subs left and right, and the guy was never once on screen.
Super chat.
And here's the thing: I don't think he would be jumping back into live streaming if he honestly believed that he did something that's gonna like besmirch his name. Right, like if it comes out in 2 weeks that Twitch says, "Oh, this guy murdered 3 kids," and we were just making sure it was true, like something that's like fucking horrible, right? Like he wouldn't then just be like, you know, well, fuck you, I'm on YouTube now. That's gonna cause problems with YouTube as well.
Right.
Like if it's a thing that can be this big to get him off of a platform, but it's a thing that he knows he did wrong, then jumping to a different platform isn't gonna save him. He's not like, you know.
It had to be something platform specific, I would assume. He did something to it's all speculation, of course, but
right.
I would have to imagine he did something to breach his contract with Twitch.
And we may never know what that is.
And we may never know.
But
he might get a settlement and sign an NDA.
But it could be that Twitch did something to break their contract with him.
Could have. Dice says there's no way to remove someone that size without him knowing why, or he's trying to secure the bag before the truth comes out, while it's all behind closed doors.
Right. That's also part of
Yeah.
it. Like, you kind of want to get ahead of bad news, especially if you're a big, famous persona or whatever. Like, you want to have all your ducks in a row. That way, when it does hit the light, you can kind of drop your spin on it and hope people believe you.
Yeah, you're just doing preemptive damage control at this point.
So,
Yeah.
what about this? He knows why, and he's trying to get the people to point fingers at Twitch and get them riled up about Twitch.
Yep.
So then Twitch will finally say something, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, that's nothing compared to what else we've seen."
I don't know,
Possibly.
man.
Even though there might be like a "Don't disclose this information" signed, he's trying to push the community to make Twitch talk. Which
I don't know. It's like there's so much up in the air, and it's like you guys said, it's possible we never will know, and it could just be, either completely unresolved, or it could be just all rumors. No idea. What you drinking on?
rum and
That's correct.
coke.
Rum and
That's
Coke.
cracking. Cracking with a
It is pretty
splash
dark.
of Coke.
So under that, new Mandalorian episodes come out the day before Halloween.
Yes, they does.
The day
Pretty
before
stoked.
Halloween, I'm not gonna get any fucking sleep.
Who's resubscribing?
I never unsubbed.
Yeah, I get it free.
I
so.
quit.
There's
Yep.
number one, I'm
I
getting
pay-
it free. Number two, even if I weren't, there's enough content on there to
I pay
warrant me.
$14 a month.
No, it's
I pay
like
$14 a
$6.99, I
month
thought.
for no. I pay $14.99 a month for Netflix or for Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus, which I don't even fucking use. But
Yeah.
Wow.
We all know that.
I don't use ESPN Plus, so. But I refuse to go and get rid of it when I have this deal.
Everybody say goodnight,
Yeah.
Crosby.
Good night, Crosby.
Good night, Crosby.
Thanks for hanging out,
I
man.
guess
So something that I noticed
internet's
between
gone off
the
that
between the first Mandalorian poster and the second Mandalorian poster is a giant Star Wars logo slapped on top of the second one. Do you think that they did that because people thought it was not a Star Wars story?
Well, so here's the thing. So through the 9 movies, you don't really get much backstory on Mandalorians. There's a misconception that Boba Fett is Mandalorian. He's not. He just wears Mandalorian
Yeah,
armor.
he just stole the armor.
But I could see how, to those who haven't followed Star Wars lore, who have no fucking idea who Yoda is, who have no idea what that armor, and I can see people not knowing that it's Star Wars related.
That armor is a vow.
Right.
Yes.
It almost hurts my brain that would be their angle, that there are people out there who don't understand what they're watching, so they put the Star Wars logo on them to help them associate it with all the other things that have been going on for
Yeah, it's like
so. Wait,
45
they
years.
sucked him in without the logo, and now they put the logo on it, so it's official.
I mean, I know.
I mean, it was a
people-
Star
I know-
Wars thing before they put the logo on top of it.
Right. Before you
I know
start
people-
watching this episode.
I know people who never watched Star Wars and watched The Mandalorian and thought there might have been some connection. But you got to think, what do you think of when you think Star Wars? You think lightsabers, you think Skywalkers, you think Darth Vader.
T-Tops just watched it for Baby Yoda.
If you're a huge fan of Star Wars, you're familiar with Jango Fett, Boba Fett, so you know that armor. So at the very least, you might see it in passing and go, "Oh, well, this must be something to do with Star Wars." But if you don't,
Didn't
you
the
know,
f- Are you sure that the first season didn't have the word Star Wars above it?
Yeah, I'm
I
positive.
don't think it did.
Google search is showing me him walking in the desert, saying the
I've seen
Mandalorian
a
with
bunch
Star
of
Wars
things.
above it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just talking from what I saw in the actual image on the Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
It was just the Mandalorian, And then when it showed
Okay,
season
okay.
2, it was Star Wars: The Mandalorian. That's all. Just wondering if you guys noticed that. They may have updated the.
Is this a trick for you to get me to buy Disney Plus again so that I can
Go
look
look
at
and
the
see what
screen
it
you're
says,
talking
Steve.
about?
Tell me what you find.
I can't. I'm not putting out the money again
Fine,
to
fine.
watch old episodes of Simpsons and The Love Bug. I can't do it.
No, canned. Not that Django.
What about Mulan?
Django without the D.
What about Mulan?
I mean-
You don't want to watch Mulan?
He's a
No,
badass.
there have been so many commercials of Mulan coming out this weekend that, yeah.
You can watch it for free on Disney Plus come December.
If you have Disney Plus, Steve.
Yes, you have to have.
I was wondering. I am looking forward to watching the new season. I think it's going to be great.
So Steve, are you a Star Wars fan?
Yes.
Are you a Marvel fan?
Yes.
Are you a Pirates of the Caribbean fan?
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't watched the late movies because, well,
Don't.
Then fucking get Disney Plus.
No,
no, I've seen all those movies.
that's
So
not a
have
very
I.
good argument. Do you want to
I know.
help fund a giant evil corporation?
Yes.
Then get Disney Plus.
No.
Steve,
No. Yes.
DM me later. I'll give you my.
That's
Then you'll have Disney Plus.
that's crossing international borders and could get us both posing on the grass, taking glamour shots.
It's true. You may not have a
don't
fist
mind
free
doing
though.
that.
Maybe behind your back.
Send my
don't
my
mind doing
picture with
that.
it. Send my picture with it, canned. It'll be all right.
That'll be my new profile picture on Disney Plus.
P-Pop says she's never seen the older Star Wars. She's only watched The Revenge of the Sith. And she got that The Mandalorian was Star Wars. So I mean,
As
you
soon
know,
as you turn it on, though, I mean, it's kind of that is the world.
Stormtroopers.
that's
You see stormtroopers.
yeah, and you see like the what is it? All the iconography. Is that the right word?
Yeah, like
Font?
all the
Yeah, well, like
not
there's
even
the
font.
there's
It's like
the-
music and
the icons and the badges and the symbols and I mean just the sound of the ships flying and taking off and like all the blasters sounds and stuff like that's all
just
very
the title, just the
don't
lettering in
forget
the
the,
title will give it away.
Don't forget the
well,
the transitions between scenes.
also
True,
that, yeah.
true. Side swipes, yeah.
So I'm
Side
going
swipes,
through
you
our
drop down.
I'm going through our chat now and it looks like after the Thanatos debacle there was holy moly, there was Leonardo DiCaprio drawing an Oscar. he would never get. More Thanatos. Sorry, dude, that really got out of hand, didn't it? There it is.
That face.
Whose fault is that?
Look, I like. We didn't start the fire; it was always burning.
We did start the
The
fire.
world's returning.
I'm pretty
was
sure
Thanatos,
you
but
started the fucking
first.
fire.
Sir, you literally laid down the perfect pre-fire pile
In the grass.
with the tinder and the kindling, and like put a giant
Is that
sneak.
grass dry, by the way?
Look right here, arrow. What am I supposed to do?
The
But-
grass is dry. It's flammable. Should have known.
You made a decision. Even
Oh,
after
and
all
I
that,
stand by it. I'm going to use
you
that
had-
emote as soon and as often as is applicable.
you had two roads you could have taken, and you chose the let's make this a debacle road.
Look,
It
man.
might end up as a BTTV vote.
Here's the thing too. Like I literally did that. Like pulled it off the internet and onto the server in like 30 seconds while I was
Probably on the Twitter.
driving my wife to the airport. So like now I'm at home where I have Photoshop and I have all my editing tools and I have access to like literally hundreds and hundreds of filters. So don't think it's over.
It's
I'm
all
sure it's
done.
not.
You need to make a new emote that's Thana cute.
Oh boy.
This turned into a dumpster fire.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, dude. We can just here, let me just. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Oh hell! I need to quit laughing. How about passed out right there?
There we go.
There's the dumpster fire. Right there.
There's the Discord.
So also something that I saw happening today, and I'm just gonna read the tweet that I twaddled.
Yeah, I need some context on that. I was kind
me
of
too.
Yeah, so hey guys, I know it's not 100% of their reasons for picking partners, but most sponsors want someone who will sell their product. You can be positive and welcoming and passionate, that definitely helps, but if you're not helping them sell their stuff, why should they work with you? I think that a lot of people think that like just because they have a semi-successful stream that they've earned their place among sponsors.
well, that sponsorship could be coming to them, kind of thing.
Well, but like, so there was someone who got denied a sponsorship.
So
And-
I think I know exactly
Yes.
where this is coming from.
And that person was told, like, this is not the end of the road. You know, there are other ways to show us that, you know, you deserve this spot or whatever. And they posted, like, an at this company and, you know, my community will be able to give you more convincing blah, blah, blah. And, like, basically put it on their community to reinforce this person's
I missed it.
need
I
or
did too. You're gonna have to show me this.
desire to become a sponsor through this company. And it's like,
We'll talk about it in the after.
unless those people who are replying to the tweet are like, I just bought this product and I just bought that product and I bought 3 of those products and I bought one for my grandma, and like showing the company, hey, you know, this community spends money, then the sponsors really isn't going to give a shit.
It's just a drop in the bucket.
Right. It's not like they're out there going like, what positive, welcoming, warm-hearted, passionate person do we want to give free stuff to today? And that's not how sponsorship works. They want to see someone who's business-minded, who's forward-thinking in the terms of like, guys, I just upgraded my system with the X, Y, and Z box thingy, and you should get you an X, Y, and Z and box thingy too. And then I'm going to put a counter right here on my screen for every Xbox, Y, Z, and thingy that you buy. We're all going to get free kittens, and I'm going to ship you all new kittens. You're going to get kittens in the mail, and that's how we're going to...
Kittens in the mail, nice.
My point is that like you would need to be a person who pushes purchases.
Yeah.
That's what those types of sponsors want. And it's like that's not only it. Like they're not just gonna go find people who are good at selling stuff, because they would just do that in their showrooms or on the internet or whatever. But as a streamer, as an influencer, that's what they want. They want your influence. They want you to tell your community, buy this, and then your community does.
Right. No, you're 100% right. And I know people who applied for it. Shit, I applied for it. I applied for it simply, and I knew what was going to happen. I knew 100% what was going to happen. But I wanted to see exactly what their response might have been. If it was going to be a generic boilerplate response where it
Right.
was, you know, or if it was, if they were going to take the time, and I didn't expect them to, don't get me wrong, if they were going to take the time to provide any amount of feedback.
Yep. Okay.
You know, and they didn't. The response I got was, well here, I've conveniently enough.
It was canned.
No.
No.
It was boilerplate.
He was at work all day, I think.
Candace,
I was at work all day,
he's
but I
not-
did try to file for a beard oil sponsorship.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Sam
it
Squanch
was,
did not like
you know, we would love to work with everyone, but that's unfortunately not possible. As such, we regret to inform you that we are currently unable to pursue a partnership with you and your channel. So yeah, it was exactly what I expect. I have no illusions about what my channel
Right, but
is.
I think
I'm-
that you went into that hoping for feedback and not necessarily acceptance. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I got was, you know, we hope that you will continue to create great content, which tells me that they didn't look at any of my content, and grow your community. Moreover, we urge you to reapply in the not too distant future.
Yeah.
Which was
At least they
pretty
have
much,
hope for you.
yeah, right. What I should have done is I should reapply tomorrow, but include my picture.
Yeah, give that
Give
headshot.
them that photo.
Right.
Maybe even
Um,
put like one of their products in your hand that you're like looking at so longingly and like with
Even
full
if it's
desire.
under
yeah.
shopping.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, no, I mean I've got plenty of their products.
Can you
But-
just
but
put
yeah.
that max size behind you? Because looking into America from Canada kind of has me kind of.
Yo, everybody, I got a guy in chat named Shark Tooths. I think it's a cool fucking name. What's up, Shark Tooths?
What's up, Shark Tooth?
Shark
Welcome,
Tooth.
Shark
What's up?
Tooth.
Hey, Shark.
No, it's tooth.
You're
Welcome.
just in time.
It's plural.
Tooth.
Tooths.
Because Shark Tooth was
It's
taken,
not a-
so you have to
not
put
a
some
shark
numbers
from
in.
Kentucky.
Plural.
It has
It's,
more
it's
than one
multiple teeths.
Shit show.
tooth. Welcome.
But
Welcome.
yeah,
Welcome.
it's
least
just
two.
and then I guess nobody owes you anything.
Right.
You know, and in my opinion, and I know this person.
Yeah. Yep. You do.
You know, and I have nothing negative to say about this person.
No,
but-
but you can't say that this person is one who's going to shill for a company just for the sole fact of shilling for a company, right?
Yes.
You gotta pull it up, Steve. Pull it up, Steve.
Where is that leave server button? Where is that?
You would leave the call too.
Yeah, don't leave the call. That'd be.
No, that's the whole point. Just completely
But like I don't want this person to feel like I'm attacking them personally. It's just like your stream can either be a hobby or a business. I feel like it's hard to have a foot in both of those realms. And if you're going to run your stream like a business, then you should be approaching it and using your stream for business opportunities. And if you're just kind of doing it for a hobby, both ways can be successful, both ways can make you money, but one side is going to be you have to work for a company. You have to actually work and sell that company's product or they're not or they're not like getting anything from you, right? So like let's just say
Sorry, I'm being distracting.
He came back. Let's just say like
Cheers.
let's just say like the product is a microphone, okay? And Bacon writes these guys and say, "Hey, can you sponsor my stream?" And they go, "Well, what do you stream, and like when do you stream, and how many people watch, and what is your sub count, and what's your reach, and how's your other socials look, and like what's the whole picture of like what you do?" And if you
I
can't
have
show
5
them
friends.
if you can't show them that you're opening an avenue of influence where you would have say over a massive amount of people buying this or buying that, then they're not going to be interested in sending you free shit. A lot of influencers get stuck with bad sponsorships, whether it's an affiliate link or it's like an actual partnership that just sucks. Like if someone's sending you free shit, and then your job is to like always talk about their shit, then that's a partnership. But if someone says, here's the stuff, you got to pay for it, and then you can give your friends a 10% discount if they buy it using your code, that's not a partnership.
No.
That's you working for somebody. That's you spending your own money,
Giving them an employee discount.
right, and then giving them
That's an affiliate.
an associated discount. That's why, like,
Because
Go
at
ahead.
this point, had something fucking just out of this world happened, and the guy hit the wrong button or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm approved,
right,
because he stayed out too late drinking and hit the wrong fucking response. Right. Now at this point, with my numbers and my sphere of influence, at this point, that company's just giving me shit, and I'm not doing anything in return for them. And not necessarily for lack of effort or because I don't want to, but I don't have that influence. Maybe the 5 to 10 people that are in my chat, and I could hit up one of you guys and go, "Hey man, check this out," and y'all gonna be like, "Fuck you! What do you know? Go lay in your ass, asshole."
What kind of
You know.
MLM bullshit are you getting this into?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're gonna look to take care of themselves first. They don't give a shit about your growth. I mean, to a degree they do, but for the most part,
but
they're
only in
going
the
to target
context of your
people.
growth would mean that their product would get in front of more people.
Right. Right. They're not interested in helping you grow, except as an avenue to help them make more money.
Right, and it's
Same
like,
reason why
but there's
Burger
nothing like
King-
nefarious. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's no
Right.
evil intent there. A business wants to make money, and if they're going to partner with somebody, then that should be for both of the people to make money. And there's no
common
fucking
business
way
sense.
that, like, you know, like McDonald's is going to have a spokesman with anorexia.
True.
Yeah.
You know, Bacon's not going to go
And-
sell desserts for people. He doesn't eat desserts, so he's not going to sell them.
I might.
You would be sacrificing all of your integrity, sir. If I caught you out there selling fucking like pies on the street, I'd probably kill you.
Please. Put
Sneak
me out
would
of my
lose all-
misery.
Sneak
Yeah.
would lose all respect for you at that point.
Yeah, well, what
Wait, he
what
didn't
little
have
I have,
respect
what
to begin
little
with.
fraction of a percentage that I have would definitely go out the window.
No,
Well,
that's
you
why
go-
he has a pastry chef. working
No,
right
I'm
next
the
to him.
pastry chef too.
Well, there you go. It's time to kill him, Snake.
You'd be like, I don't. That man doesn't believe in desserts. You can't be selling them.
This
Overthrow
person
the
was
damn
asked about it in
restaurant
chat
because
too,
of
and they only gave vague answers about what partnership would mean. I think Dice knows who I'm talking about as well,
Dice
and I don't
knows?
want it to be a thing. Like, I'm not talking shit. Please, I'm not. I'm not talking shit. I just
Somebody
think it's.
DM me. Let me in on the info.
I got you.
You got you, boo boo.
Yeah, I got you, boo boo.
See, that's like negative marketing, which, you know, any publicity is good publicity, peepops. But it's like, I feel like if there's more to it, if there's like, you know, I believe in this product, I use this product, and I've been telling everyone about this product for the last year. I've got X thousands of people watching all the time, and I have, you know, used my influence to tell these people like what to buy. They've also bought these products that I've been representing, and they've also played all these games that I've been playing with them as well. Like, and they could show like, look, you know, I influence people's monetary choices. Then it would be a no fucking brainer. You know, any product, any company would want to be like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's work with you. Yeah, I just feel like it's one of those things where some streamers, even if they want to make their stream make money, still don't think about their streams as if it's a business. And you know, there's certain choices that you have to make as a business that you wouldn't have to make if you're just having fun as a hobby. So, you know, I do see an opportunity for, you know, like I think one of the first people that I've known who's been sponsored by that company was Damn It to Hell.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that's an obvious yes, right? Like there's no way around that. Like that guy could like sneeze and like wipe his face with, I don't know, like Wendy's napkins, and then like all of his followers are going to start using Wendy's napkins on everything. Because he's an influencer. You know, he influences the choices that people make, and if he directs that, like fucking laser focuses that into a product, then he'll sell stuff. I think handling it as a business is a difficult choice, and when you get to the point where that choice is even necessary, you know, even if it's like difficult, you know which one's the right one. Why is Canned laughing?
Okay, I haven't read much of this, but I'm posting this in the Discord
Okay,
as today's notes.
gotcha.
Oh man, sorry. This woman, she went to Save a Lot and bought some smoked turkey tails from the grocery. Cooked for dinner, but as she was cooking them in beans, she said something didn't look right. One of the tails looked a lot more like a
Phallus.
phallus shape, a penis than any other kind of meat, she said. I know what this is. The receipt says she bought turkey tails, photo of the label she provided says smoked pork tails. Oh, that is not what a pork tail looks like.
Read further down, and it quotes her as saying, "I hope it's not human because then somebody is missing something that they need."
Nah, that's an overstatement. Or might be dead.
Well, now that
I
her
just want
lawyer's
to-
involved, she said that she's no longer going to she's no longer going to comment on the incident after the results were available because she has an attorney handling the situation. But she said that regardless of what it actually was, it wasn't a turkey tail.
Wasn't
Wasn't a turkey tail. First of all, who the fuck is eating the
Totally
tail
might
off a
have been
turkey?
That's what I'm wondering.
Second of all, no, who the fuck is eating the tail off a turkey?
No, you're right. Who would be? It's all bone and fat.
It's
There's
all
no meat
fat.
there.
Yeah. It's not like turkeys use their tail to fucking fly or anything. Fuck the rest of the turkey past that tail. My grandma said that like her family was so poor when she was growing up. First of all, there was 13 of them. But they were so poor when they were growing up that like
You had 13 grandmothers?
13 grandmothers. It was fucking crazy.
Damn.
She said that she would eat the back strap of the chicken. That's the part that she got because she was so far down the line when it comes to like getting chicken parts. But she said most of it was just fat, a little bit of meat, and then when you got to the tail, it was all fat.
Yeah, the 12 other grandmothers got chicken meat first.
Is turkey tails normal? No, Fox. Turkey tails is not normal. That's not a thing. I've only ever heard about it once in this article just now.
Yeah.
So, very strange. Florida thing? I don't think that's in Florida, Steve. Why do you go straight there, man? Why is that your first thought?
Sorry, that's where the tire fire started, so I thought, why
It
not?
says Akron.
That's what she had.
Akron, Ohio.
I'm assuming it's Ohio.
It is.
What, behind him? Yeah, that looks like Ohio.
It's more like Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah. It's their football team.
Also, I don't know. I haven't
Oh,
seen like a whole like bunch of wieners, but that doesn't look like a wiener.
no.
But
There's
how many?
bones coming out from it?
But how many turkey wieners have you seen, Sneak? They
are
might.
hung.
Turkeys don't have wieners, my dude.
That's why they can't fly.
They have a
Too
cloaca.
big.
That is true.
They pee and
Cloaca.
poop and jizz and they have eggs and like all that's the same hole.
Oh, yeah. That's called efficient, is what that is.
It's called disgusting. Not that
Disgust-
you know,
disgustingly
It's called
efficient.
Settling for one orifice.
I don't know. It doesn't.
kind of
It
setup
doesn't
for that?
look. It doesn't look like a wiener to me. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see.
Oh, I can see it. You know,
I held it up.
It doesn't look like a wiener.
I don't know, guys.
The bottom part, yes, but you got two bones clearly.
Ducks are
Pixie.
horrible creatures, Peepops. All right.
Peepops reminds us that ducks have a.
Ducks.
It's a,
They are
it's a
Well,
corkscrew.
Yeah, it's a
Also-
corkscrew, and it is actually just an extension of their cloaca. So
But it's still a corkscrew.
it looks
And
like
females are corkscrewed in the opposite way to make it even more difficult.
Pigs also
Correct.
have corkscrew wieners. In case you're wondering.
And tails.
I thought they were the same.
You guys know way too much about this stuff.
We used to have a bunch of animals when we were kids.
Keep drinking.
You haven't
can.
heard
Oh,
you haven't heard duck stories?
When you lived
Ducks
with
are
your 13 grandmas,
horrible animals.
They're not. They're cute.
My
No,
brother
ducks are
has
awesome.
goats and ducks.
It's geese that are
and,
assholes.
And geese are real assholes.
We had some ducks, and geese are only assholes if you get them used to them being fed. And then you
No,
choose
geese
to
are
feed them try to
Geese
eat
are
them
just assholes.
without having that extra bundle of dry bread next to you for them to chow down on.
Dice says fuck geese. I can agree with that.
Geese are cute too,
Steve.
just too loud. I don't know.
I'm gonna come to Canada. You're not gonna like the results.
Because
I think our fans demand it every now and then to be shown.
I don't think
I think
anybody's ever going to demand that.
we have to give the people what they want.
I think you're right.
Can't always get what you want. Just saying.
This is true.
Yeah, I grew
This
up
is
down the
true.
road from like 3 or 4 peacocks, so I do know how loud they sound.
But if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need.
Wow.
Meaning,
Fucking drunk Jagger.
jealous? I got some moves.
Don't.
Yeah, please not. No.
Ooh. Guys, that's the last actual topic in our Discord chat.
Oh,
Huh.
Does anybody have any beef?
I got some turkey.
Allegedly.
Delicious.
I got beef.
Uh-oh.
You fuckers aren't going to be here on Fridays, so
Yep.
that's my beef.
I think I have a little bit of marinade to soften that beef up for you. That means that Sunday night is a longer session than usual.
Ooh, that's a promise ahead of time.
But bacon probably won't be able to get out of the
No, I
restaurant.
won't be able to get out of work early, no.
Not early, but later.
Works for me.
Yeah, I don't have to get up and go to work
that's
at
right.
5 in the morning.
Neither do I.
Ha! We're gonna have a
fucking finally
drunky
connected the
drunk
dots.
fucking session. Sunday is gonna be awesome.
Some bitch, chat. Why didn't y'all tell me? What
Guys,
the
tune
hell?
into Can's stream on Sunday nights. We do some
You know what peacocks sound like whenever they're like just walking around the yard?
Yeah, like chickens. Yeah.
When they scream?
Oh,
No, don't.
when they scream, no. But when they're just walking around the yard, they're just
What do
kind
they
of
have, like a Wilhelm scream or something?
no. Do you want me to do it?
Scream
No,
like Omnigul.
Do it.
Hang on.
A scream like Omnigul.
Just like that without the little
Yeah.
strain at the end.
Hurt myself a little bit there, guys.
The kids are like, what the fuck is Dad doing?
No, they got fucking grounded.
Oh,
What'd
so
they do?
went to bed like 4 hours ago.
Steve, they did nothing. Steve,
Oh,
they did
well,
they
that's-
did nothing.
They didn't have to.
I got into an argument with a customer today.
Just grounded them.
So, yes.
Just because you hadn't done it in a while.
'Cause they-
No, like they had a list of fucking chores to do while I was at work today, and they did nothing.
Well, that's perfect. Then they learned their lesson and wrecked their Friday night. That's
Yep.
good.
So I don't
told my
have a
son.
beef, but I am excited about a game coming out next week.
Go on.
So I don't know if any of you, Steve, God damn it.
I'm just working on. I'm working on my graphics.
He's making the new overlay. Give him a break.
I'm going to make us all masks and then mail them to each
Yeah.
of you. So one day we're just going to come on and we're all going to be Thanatos.
I think we're almost done with.
Was your 7-year-old wrong, Purple Pixie?
I don't know if anybody is familiar with this
Ah.
Xbox 360 title.
Yeah, Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh, Reckoning?
Yeah,
It's
but
re-reckoning.
they have
Was that Kurt
remastered it.
Schilling's company?
Yes, 939 Studios. They have remastered it, and it is being released as the dumbest game title ever. Kingdoms of Amalur: The Re-Reckoning, Tuesday.
It's
but
a remastered
original.
Reckoning. What do you expect?
for a game that was made by a studio that went bankrupt almost bankrupted fucking the state of
No,
Rhode
no, no,
Island.
no. No, it did go
Um,
bankrupt.
Yeah.
Not almost.
Um,
They went fucking belly up hard.
And nearly bankrupted the entire fucking state. It is a very, very, very good RPG, and I am very excited that it's getting remastered.
See, so like,
Um,
hold on. Single player RPG, but it
Player
has
RPG?
it has elements of anime in it, though, right?
No,
Yes.
not really.
Yes. A lot of that.
Have you played it?
Well, I watched the re-reckoning.
So the
trailer.
answer is no.
No, I've not played it,
Um,
but I watched the re-reckoning trailer, and it looks like it has a lot of those
Deals?
I'm trying to think of the other games that are like that, like
Darksiders.
Nio.
Oh, well.
I can see that. It is
It is-
very
it is-
heavy on the fantasy.
Right, but it's like it's not fantasy like you would get in a game that's
It's not
For
Elder
Honor.
Scrolls fantasy.
or like there's a definite element of
Yeah.
oversized weapons, giant fucking
Yes.
armor pieces,
D&D.
Yes.
ridiculously huge moves, like
Yeah.
AoE kind of attacks. They'll do a spell and then for a whole
Or
trail in front of
not
them, like
D&D.
thorns will pop up and some
Um,
shit. Like there's like a very
Gauntlet. That's what it is.
Wow.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's something though that if you like single player RPGs,
Gauntlet
I-
only had
I-
one person that was-
fucking highly recommend the game. It was a whole lot of fun.
Do you think it's gonna come to Game Pass?
I think it's
I
Already
think
on
eventually
Game
it probably will.
That one's on
Well,
Game
the-
Pass.
the-
Sneak buys that it will.
That one's not. Well, listen, I'm not. I'm gonna test it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
if
buy
I pay for it, I'm sure like 3 days later it'll fucking come to Game Pass. But at $40, 50 for the what they call the Fate edition, which is going to include the soundtrack and then some DLC later on down the road. My personal opinion, because I don't work for the rest of y'all's money, so I can't put value on things for you. But in my personal opinion, it's a game that's well worth $40 or $50 to have it remastered and looking better.
I never
What if
finished the
you
game.
don't ever finish the game.
What if it's not co-op?
Then then you play by yourself. That's why it's fucking called single player, Sneak.
I think it is co-op though, because I
It's
do
not.
remember
It's
playing.
It's not.
Are you sure?
No,
It's
you're probably thinking
It's
of
not.
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age
No, you're
was
right.
I am
co-op.
I am 1000% sure it's strictly single player.
Yeah, you've been wrong all night, so it's not.
But for a company that was founded
Hey,
by
Rocky, go fuck yourself, okay?
for a company that was founded by a baseball pitcher and then folded almost as quickly as it started and only developed one game, it's a damn good game.
And he's not joking about that company folding and almost bringing the state of Rhode Island with it. Kurt Schilling is still tied up in litigation about this.
It will be until he dies, probably.
I'm not committing to
Oh, yeah.
actually getting it myself, but I will watch you before I choose. How about that?
I'll definitely be streaming it
How about that?
at twitch.tv/ThanatosXXI. Oh, well, thank you, Sneak. That was quite kind of you.
I'm my own mod. Did you know that?
I know that.
I'm a mod for you, but
Yeah, but you don't do fuck all.
no, not really.
I don't even give a shit. I don't have enough people in chat ever to need a mod, so it's not
when
gonna be a
he
problem.
needs a mod and I'm there, I will mod. But other than that, I'm just there to watch him.
I rarely need a mod.
Bacon's
doesn't
green
work.
sword is ceremonial.
Steve is more of a mod than all you guys, and he doesn't even have a sword.
There's old Kurt up there behind Hockey Steve.
Yeah, Kurt says, "Hey,
I'm afraid that if we gave him a sword, he would just stab himself with it.
It does.
Probably.
They don't give swords out in Canada, do they?
no, we're not allowed to have them."
Any sharp objects.
Yep.
Here's a pole
They have
axe.
safety
See,
scissors.
see what you can do with this pole axe. Sorry, Dice. I won't tell you what to do. I'm sorry.
Has anyone here in the group or in chat played the Avengers game?
No.
Hard pass.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a huge Avengers fan, and I'm contemplating getting it. I don't know.
I've heard the folks who have gotten it and who are playing it fucking love it. They are a little worried, apprehensive about what the end game means, but like whether or not it's going to be like replayable to a certain extent, or if it's just going to be kind of a
Yeah,
one and done
because
deal.
it is.
But
it is
everyone-
single player,
Dude, everyone
as
says
far
that
as I know.
the campaign has
I
been fucking retardedly good.
I saw one person on Twitter
What was that?
say that
that's a word you can use these days.
Retardedly good?
Yeah, no.
That's
What?
It was,
Huh?
what he was trying to say was stupidly good.
Listen, I've got a
Yeah, not
retarder at
calling.
work. When I play music, I can retard.
You can slow down.
Yeah. The word
Retardondo.
retard
Retardondo.
means to slow down.
Slow.
So yes, it is so good of a game that the goodness of it is slow.
Now, see, if you said it like that the first time, he would have never questioned you.
Yeah, but
Shit. You trying to use the big ass fancy words that don't work right in the northern hemisphere.
what the fuck? Can anybody explain to me what Bacon just said? Or
I
what
didn't
Ken
say
just-
shit.
Well, it wasn't vacant, so
look,
That fucked me up so much. I immediately just got confused about who
Look,
said it.
We're-
You're welcome.
we're all in the northern hemisphere.
Thank
The
you.
whole-
Are you sure about that? I think canned might be somewhere else.
Kentucky is in the southern hemisphere, but everyone else is in the northern hemisphere. Look, my
where's
point is that
Florida?
I've heard glowing reviews of the game, and it is definitely multiplayer. It's a huge multiplayer game. It's an open world multiplayer game.
There's only one person that I saw that didn't like it. They said they'll wait until later after some bugs and stuff.
Yeah, but also the
I
people who are
said the
playing it so
campaign-
far.
Slow down and enjoy it. Okay.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater came out today.
That's true.
Yeah.
Pro Skater 1 and 2, right?
Remaster. Yeah, the remaster.
Steve, what have you been playing?
Destiny 2 on the PC.
I noticed I heard you
It's
guys talking.
Still lures me in.
I heard you guys cross chatter, and it was you're playing with mouse and keyboard.
Yes.
How are you
How's
liking
that going for you?
That is actually going really well. I don't feel I could take it into a Crucible PvP kind of a scenario because I have to concentrate so hard on what the keys do and which ones. I start messing up the Crucible is just so it's too fast for to be using most.
See, I think that's where like people end up
Mouse and
going to like
keyboard
test those
will-
skills, right? To like finally like refine those skills would be to take those into PvP.
No, you want to refine them. You take them into PVE when you're comfortable with them. Then you take them into PvP because
You tested
PvP
it
is
in
unforgiving.
You tested a PvP.
Let's see how good I am with these.
Then you go back to strikes and nightfalls.
Oh, and 50.
Right into Crucible. Like the second time I tried mouse and keyboard, and it did not go well.
But you got better, right?
No, because then I went into PvE, and that was almost as bad.
I see.
But yeah, I like this. What have you been playing lately? Thing, Bacon. What have you been playing?
Some flight simulator, and last night I restarted playing Subnautica
Okay.
because
Well-
I like to pee myself.
Watch for bacon flying over your house.
Yeah, he
I like-
yes.
he
I
doesn't
like to
fly
pee
over yet.
myself in the dark while being attacked by giant leviathan-sized fish. So
Okay.
Cool.
Sneak. What have you been playing?
scrim.
We played COD this week.
Yeah,
We were in
Call
the
of Duty.
Gulag.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I
Played
saw
some
you.
Skyrim.
You guys jump back on the COD last night.
I played some Control offline. That was fun.
Okay.
I'm getting further along in Last of Us 2 offline as well.
So I got a question about Control.
Yep.
Is it Alan Wake, or is it set in the same universe as Alan
Same
Wake?
universe.
Same universe for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same universe.
Trying
Ken, what
Dishonored.
have you been
Dishonored's a
playing?
good one.
I just turned my Xbox on for the first time in a really long time.
He was supposed to play with us last
Uh,
night, but I don't know what happened to him.
Everybody just stayed.
Peapod.
Chatted.
I recommend Dishonored highly, and then just play
Dishonored
Really?
2, I think, is better than the first one.
Yeah,
I
love Dishonored.
was playing Ghost of Tsushima for a bit.
Yeah.
I stopped. Last night I bought Road Rage on the Xbox as well as Cuphead. So I played a lot of
Cuphead.
Oh
that.
yeah, you're
Okay.
playing Cuphead, that's right.
Road Rage is. When I found out about that game, and I only
Road
found out
Rash
about
is
it
what
like,
we used to play.
yeah, I found out about a week ago, and they said it's just essentially an updated version of Road Rash, and I'm
It's
like,
barely updated.
no
from Road Rash.
way.
Red, we did talk about some Avengers. None of us have played it. Thanatos is interested in playing it. We all have heard really good reviews. I think only one person that had a bad review was just like it's a pre-launch version of the game, and I'm gonna wait and see if they fix and patch some things, and then give a real review.
They
But
weren't impressed at the initial.
I haven't
Beta
heard
of it.
anything about it, honestly.
Well, I have been deciding whether or not to buy Avengers. I have been playing some Destiny and COD, some Madden and PGA, and I just finished up the trial of New World.
how did you like the trial of New World?
yeah.
That's what I want to know.
I've heard about that. What is it about?
I thoroughly enjoyed New World. So New World is an MMO fantasy setting
PC only.
developed and published PC only, developed and published by Amazon. And it's your typical MMO fare, create a character, go do fetch quests and that kind of thing. Was originally slated to release this year. It's been pushed back, but it was something I had been following for a little while. Combat's good. The world looks interesting. Big world. My dumbass forgot to get any screenshots, which pissed me off.
I saw a lot of good ones,
But it's yeah.
It looks like a really good looking game.
Yeah, it's I think it's going to be good. I haven't played an MMO or really anything on PC in quite a while, but I'm definitely going to be picking up New World when it comes out next year.
Neat.
know what, none
Red
of us
played the
is-
beta. Give us your critique, my dude. We're ready to hear it.
Yeah, you know what none of us have spoken about tonight? NVIDIA releasing the 3080.
I don't know much about it, so I don't talk.
Same
about
here.
it.
I wasn't going to speak on it. I don't have the knowledge to.
I did see that it was pretty fucking cheap. It's like supposedly like what, $700?
Yeah, for that, for a brand new GPU that pretty much outclasses the brand new ones that just came out in every way, shape, or form, it's surprisingly cheap.
And then,
Peacock says 500 for the 360, 3060.
Oh, well, then there's another one that they released that's
3080.
Probably the 3080, but not the
3080.
3080 Ti. That's
I don't
probably it.
I don't know.
That's probably a G.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough about it, but I do know something that happened that I thought was crazy. You guys,
What's that?
The Rock announced that he, his
Yes.
wife, and their $2 have recovered from COVID.
Yep.
They first suspected they had it when no one could smell what he was cooking.
But seriously, he did have it.
Just sort of piggyback off of that. Did you know that Robert Pattinson playing the Batman has COVID? They had
Does
to
he?
stop filming.
Yes.
He stopped filming it.
He was, yes. They had to pause filming because
Did
he
we
got
talk
COVID.
about that? Did we talk about that teaser trailer last week? I know we all kind of discussed it briefly in movies in the Discord. Did we bring that up on air?
We did, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Oh, I was not among you last week, so
Right.
yeah, okay.
Young Batman got a disease that spread from bats. Who'd have thunk it?
Huh.
Kind of full circle.
Can't
now.
stand his face.
I actually like what I was telling Steve is that I watched him kind of like through movie trailers playing that vampire guy or whatever, and like I never really understood what the appeal was. But I think that after watching him in The Lighthouse, I can
Yes.
Which
I can
was a good
consider
movie.
him like a real actor and not just someone who got pigeonholed into a
I,
vampire guy.
I watched that trailer, and that one of the last scenes in that trailer when he's got the group of guys there. Just like, who the hell are you? And he just beats the holy shit out of that one guy, and it's like,
I thought
I'm
it was a
vengeance.
werewolf.
I was like, okay, I'm good. I think
vengeance.
I don't know how he's gonna be as Bruce Wayne, but
The
I think he's
trailer
gonna
looked
be all right
really
as
good.
Batman. I have new hope for it now.
I'm glad
But
you do.
I agree with you, Sneak. After seeing The Lighthouse,
That was a good movie.
It was a fantastic movie.
It was a slow burn, but
Willem
like
Dafoe.
they
it was.
they really got there.
It was
But
just that was just Willem Dafoe playing Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, that's like a Tuesday for Willem Dafoe. If you can get through the slow burn, it is well worth whatever time.
Good movie. It's actually what I would consider a horror film.
Yeah.
Redis chimed in about the Avengers.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
talking about the novel.
Character-wise, it's not bad. Story is pretty good, but the level design is meh. Enemy type and missions are repetitive, and the gear is Destiny Borderlands type. Frames were bad in beta, supposedly mostly fixed. Seems much more fun with friends. So
Didn't they also like
I can
limit
get on.
the content that they released with that too? Though they didn't give you like the full game, so you didn't get all the enemy types, you didn't get all the gun types, you didn't get all the armor types.
I can get on board with this review. The one thing that bothers me is the repetitive. All games are repetitive. They're I don't care what you're playing. You're whether it's Destiny or.
You ever
I
played
did
Life is
hear
Strange
it.
2?
I did hear a critique on this that somebody said that there was no real end game for the game. Nothing to continue to play once you're done with the story. But it's supposed to be like a never-ending game.
But like they're not gonna give you that in the fucking trial version of the game, though, right?
Right.
Like how many of you guys played the beta for Destiny? You got the one building and you got to level 8 and that was it.
Is the game out now or was it in beta?
It's out now.
Like what, today?
Today.
2 days ago? Today?
4th.
Which isn't to say somebody hasn't played through the story and gotten to the end, but I mean, if that's
I already
the
know
case,
one
that's
person
your,
who probably has. So
I mean,
that's
dude,
your own fault.
I know there's some streamers out there. They got early access and they got to play
Yeah.
since Monday, I think.
That is true.
So I mean, it's not like that, like it doesn't exist. But what I mean is, like, I think a lot of times when you're playing a beta version of a game, you got to consider like they're not going to drop the whole meal onto you at once. Here's some fries and some breadsticks. Chill the fuck out till the whole thing happens.
don't fill up on breadsticks now.
Thanatos,
All the breadsticks, yes.
that video that you posted in the clips and vids before you done the redeemed, you shot your gun and
Yes. Yeah.
Little man wanted to tell you that he loved it. He thought it was hilarious, and I kept looping at the 4-second mark. Just kept looping.
I'm glad I could bring a smile to his face. So
Oh, yeah.
that's
We
mission
had
accomplished.
We had a good 10 minutes.
But that's literally I was so just confused.
I love to flip the table.
Pissed off because it's like there's no. I
was like, how didn't you have him? That's what when I looked
Yeah.
at that.
I had no words to express my emotions at that point in time.
Well,
I was
here's
disappointed that
the words
you
that
didn't get him.
he expressed.
So beefs are done, topics are done, games are done. Chat, you got any questions, comments, concerns? You guys want to rehash some previously hashed, unhashed rehash? Anybody want to talk about trials? Me either. Jesus Christ, me either.
Okay, here's Thanatos' words. You ready?
Not loud enough.
Not loud enough. think that's as loud as it goes.
I played it on my screen, full screen and everything.
Anybody see Spellbreak?
What is Spellbreak?
I haven't seen it.
It looks like it's a cross progression, cross party, cross play, free to play game where you become the ultimate battle mage.
I have not seen it.
I'm watching a thing right now.
Yeah, Dice was streaming it this morning, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, it also has that like very anime style.
Yes, Hockey, I am.
It's like a roguelite.
Mike, it is very similar. Yeah, very, very similar, Mike.
What'd you think of the new Madden, Thanatos? I'm reading that they haven't changed much, but
It normally doesn't change much year over year. And I honestly haven't put a ton of time into it yet. I've messed with Ultimate Team a little bit. I've kicked my daughter's ass a couple times. But yeah, it's Madden. Mike, if you enjoyed the Tiger Woods games, I'd highly recommend it.
Oh, today is launch day.
So it's Magic the Battle Royale is what Red says for Spellbreak. And it looks like one of those games that's like pretty much, you know, what's a good way of putting it? It's kind of a Fortnite clone in a way. It looks a little more like what was that one where you were writing where you became a chicken? Realm Royale. It looks a little bit like that. Obviously you can squad up with your friends, whatever, but you pretty much have looks like 5 abilities, cooldowns, maybe melee moves, but you're just
Steve.
Battle Royale. Steve,
He's experimenting.
I really like Steve with OBS. Like it's there's a certain like kid in a playground kind of a feel.
Up until tonight, I was all for him indulging his kid in the playground.
I am into it. Really into
well,
it.
the thing about OBS and how it applies to our show is I really got to get in touch with our topics. You know, get pictures ahead of time, get them set up, and you know that there's many things we can do in terms of our backgrounds and things like that, other than torturing Thanatos.
But it's a good start, like a really fucking good start.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like we kind of have that.
Get to know the platform if you don't play around with it.
Exactly. Sorry, I was a distraction again. I didn't mean to.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to get chat to speak the fuck up.
So there's a D&D celebration going on this September 18th through the 20th. I might
Hey,
character.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Move to your left a little bit. Just swing towards the center of the of the frame.
Oh.
Other way. Left.
Sorry.
Right, other left.
Is that Mr. Divian in the corner there?
That's
No,
Shayru.
that's
That's
Shay-
Shayru?
that's Shayru with horns.
I never. How long has that been there?
Since the beginning.
Forever.
Yeah.
Like that's like a watermark
Yeah.
that I've stolen his
Yeah.
picture or something there.
Yeah, that's Shayru. There was a
brain
picture
flare.
of what was it? There was a picture of him and I forget who the chick was, but he had this look on his face, like
It was derp.
it, like
Was it
well,
Dirtboy?
like it was that look of like I've got a boner, and you know I've got a boner, and everyone else knows I got a boner, but
We're not going to.
I'm just gonna enjoy this boner, and you can take a photo if you want. So I put some horns on him. I think it's an emote in the Discord even.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. You also land with a gauntlet automatically, so you're never unarmed. There you go.
That's important.
It's one of those games where I know my kid's probably gonna download it and play it. You know,
If they ever get that privilege back.
it's a free to play BR. You have to ever become ungrounded. Guys, I was so fucking disappointed, man. I was so disappointed.
You had one job.
Dude, like bring in the trash cans, bring in the recycling bin, sweep the floors,
Shit.
clean off the counters. That is it. That's all I asked of them to do. None of it was done. And they had from like when they get off of school at 2 p.m. to when I get home like almost 10. Yeah, they had 8 fucking hours. Didn't do it. I don't care who's fucking parenting, however you fucking do it. That's not gonna fly, right? Right.
Absolutely right. So did they try to come up with excuses, or did they just own it? And,
No, we are beyond excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just said, "Fuck you, Dad. I didn't do it."
My son came out and said, "Sorry, we didn't do it." I'm like, "No, you're not. You just want to say
They
that
didn't even try.
because you know it's appropriate, but you're not actually sorry."
Yeah.
Have you guys
I
seen the
told-
brokini?
Yes,
Have we seen what?
the brokini.
The brokini. Yes, the brokini.
No,
I
hold on.
have not
And
seen
wearing
that.
that.
Yes.
I have not seen the brokini.
But are you gonna show it,
It's
Uh,
sort of Borat, but one-sided, I think.
Steve? You
I
can
haven't
create a
seen it, but I've
background
heard it.
on your OBS that is a display capture of any of your screens.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I want to be careful with what I
Very
flash
careful.
across there and
Yes.
how fast I do
Um,
it. So,
but-
I know you got studio mode, but
How
still.
fast he does it.
Canned would definitely be the person that I could see wearing that. And but that, like after today's
In a good way or bad way?
glamour shot, I think
Great.
maybe Thanatos might be a prime candidate for a brokini as well. As a matter of fact, I think we might have a contest of who wore it better. We'll all pitch in. We'll buy one and ship it to Canned, and then he can ship
Buy
it.
one.
And then he can ship it to
Thanatos gets to wear
Thanatos,
it first, that way
and
I
you
can
both
test
have to
it
do a
out.
photo shoot with them.
Oh, that's like the Bam Bam.
Well, that's the back of it.
Onesie.
That's the back.
Yeah, there was no photo of the front. I think you'd have to go to their.
Oh, the front is
Instagram.
awesome.
Does that kind of have the same feel as the Spider-Man cosplay?
No, it is. It like imagine just like a V-shaped basket in the front that just leads to an over-the-shoulder strap. Like that is it. That's all you get.
Okay. I'm down.
It's tiny in the front too.
Yeah.
I can
diggity
see
down.
you wearing that,
Sorry.
Can.
Canned would
Y'all
definitely
need
wear
to Get some corrective eye surgery after you see me.
that.
Okay.
What's
I found
so
the front photo.
Yeah. Show us the front, Steve.
Okay, it's not gonna get us shut down, is it?
No,
Okay.
No, because it's not the main content.
it's still also not going to get shut down because no one fucking watches. I'm not worried about it. Not like
I mean,
no
I
one
kinda like
watches,
that-
but I mean like no one in official
like that
capacity would
guy's,
ever
like,
have any reason. to
shiny
be here.
hat, wearing the pineapple mankini, and holding the hand of a banana.
Here's my question: If it's gonna be a who wore it best, that makes it a competition. What's the winner get?
To keep the mankini.
He stuffed it. You
Like I can see
poser.
fat man wearing this thing out on the beach.
The winner gets to
It looks like it's for real Photoshop
Use-
onto his body.
use all of their their photo shoot shots in a Thieves Den yearly calendar.
I don't know if that's a prize or.
Looks like the wrestling outfit Big Show and Andre the Giant. Yeah, it is kind of have like an old like.
Yeah.
It does have that feel. Where, especially when they dropped the one strap whenever they had to do something serious, you know.
I mean, at least they
Ass.
did take it down. From
Yeah, I don't know.
the-
I think we should do a Thieves Den
Don't.
calendar photo shoot anyways. For next year.
Yeah, for all the calendars.
Yeah, because
All right, so
people
that is gonna.
people use calendars.
You gotta,
Yes.
everybody has that to look forward to in 2021. We have a Thieves Den calendar coming, starting with December. Should it be a 1 year or 2 year calendar?
Dice is in. Dice is in.
24-month calendar. Fuck it.
Now that's 6 of us. So that's just two months each.
Half a
I mean,
year.
That's it.
Oh well, yeah.
We can each just do 2 months.
I'll do December for 1 year.
Are you gonna be Santa Claus?
I'll be Santa Claus.
I think since we're doing 2 months apiece, I think we should each get our birthday as 1 month.
As long as we don't
Shit,
have to
I
fight
got
over
December
a
and
fight over a
January.
month.
Oh, well, shit. Mine's in January. Fuck.
Mine's November.
Okay, that's okay. I don't want to do it back to back, anyways. So
Okay.
I'd have to do like the December of the first year or the January, and then you have to pick up right after that.
Look, no. It's not going to be nudes, guys. That's gross. We're just gonna
Yeah. No.
trust me.
It would be very tasteful.
We can make it
Yeah.
work. If there's
Yeah.
going to be a dong in there, it'll be like a shadow of a dong.
Right, and it was totally photoshopped because all of these pictures have to be approved by our wives first. Otherwise, they'll hang us.
That's
You're gonna post
assuming
that where?
Bacon is still married by then. she might one of these days.
Hey,
Realize.
Thanatos can get his work buddy that took them
Shadow
photo
of
shoots
dog.
to
You can fuck off.
Posted
Can.
a better brokini. Uh-oh. The brokinis get better?
Oh.
They can't get much worse, can they?
That's the Borat.
Oh yeah, that's
The
the
Borat kini.
that was different. That was completely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. That was
It's
some.
nice.
There's a lot less coverage in that one.
That was good though. I like it. Bree doesn't want to show up.
What? No peen? I mean, you can draw peens on all the pictures.
Fox, I'll make you a special calendar. Don't worry about that.
Spider-Man.
Called sneak-
It'll be peen themed. But just a heads up, it'll be like a pocket-sized calendar that you won't be able to really put on the wall.
Thanatos shakes his head because he's seen all of Sneak's cosplays.
Have
He
you
already
seen
knows.
Robin Hood?
Yeah, have you seen Robin Hood yet?
He's
That
ready.
face says no.
If I say yes, will I have to not look at it?
If you say
No.
yes with a lie in your eyes, I'll know. Cause I'll know. Like you're a changed person after you've seen the Robin Hood cosplay.
I've seen the Robin Hood. It was
You're a
awesome.
big fat liar. You're a big fat
Yeah.
liar. There's a sparkle of hope in those eyes just then.
Once
I will,
you see Robin Hood,
I will send you them, sir.
all the other cosplays kind of don't matter anymore.
Spider-Man's a good
Is
one.
Is it worse than the Spider-Man?
How can it possibly be worse than Spider-Man?
No.
You're asking if it's better than the Spider-Man.
So the
Don't-
Some
Spider-Man.
would say yes.
I'm warning you, Thanatos.
Some would say yes.
Stop now while you're ahead.
He's getting the Robin Hood. There's no way around it.
I've got to space these things out, or he's really gonna leave the server. I'm not kidding.
Bacon, I don't think I was ever
Oh
ahead
my
to begin
God.
with, man.
How in the fuck is that gonna work? That's just like total like leg strappage.
Yeah, I can't swim in
Side chat.
that. There's no way I could do my laps at the beach in that. There's
I
no
mean,
way.
One ass cheek is gonna look good, but the other one's gonna look super low.
Jeez.
Just saying.
Did I miss something? Is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that
side
one.
chat.
That looks like it's
Yep.
drawn on there.
Make sure we're
Is,
talking
uh,
about the same Spider-Man cosplay,
Oh,
I've got a couple
Here,
shots.
because the one I saw
go ahead.
essentially looked like Sneak in some fucking Spider-Man body paint.
Body paint.
Hang on, let me see.
No,
what I
that was a
have.
There's no body
total
paint.
total costume.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I,
was a
I made
costume.
that from scratch.
But if I remember correctly,
Remember when Bacon told you to stop probably about 5 minutes ago?
He posted it on the general channel.
Do
There-
you
there-
remember that? Do you? Because it still stands. Stop.
Yeah.
For your own sanity.
It's okay, Thanatos. It's not that bad. Bacon's just
Bacon.
trying to blow it up.
I'm gonna stop. I'm going to take your advice, sir, and I'm going to
Look,
just
the only
stop.
reason why you don't have it right this fucking instant is because I'm literally broadcasting my Discord, and I would
Yeah,
have to
you're fucked.
I would have to show that on my stream for it to happen right this second. But
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fucked,
all right.
Thanatos.
So let me look
you're gonna get
through
them.
our messages. He sent me the Spider-Man.
Is that another picture? The way you're holding the way your arm is, I can see Thanatos in your watch. Can. More Thanatos.
Nope, wrong shot.
There it is.
Can I ask why 2 out of the last 3 shows seem to have been just centered on
That's
me?
because you said.
Listen,
said that
last time
had
you
a,
did it, you did it to
social
yourself.
phobia to a point.
Well, this time he did it to himself. He posted that picture.
Well,
What the
I will
fuck
take
is
it.
in the side chat? What is that shit?
I will take
Told you.
credit for this time. This is definitely me.
That's disturbing
That's my
in
new
so
that's my new
many
mankini.
ways. I
like
don't
In
like
all
it.
honesty, though.
It-
In all honesty.
It looks like. Do you guys ever have that dream where you went to school and you realized you were naked,
I'd rather
No.
be naked.
but you were like,
no, I never dreamt about.
but you were
school.
like on like the like school patrol where you like helped kids get out like in and out of the car in the morning. So you had that like little like reflective vest. It looks like that dream where you're naked at school, but you're one of the patrols. So you use the patrol uniform to like still
you
like
just
still be
walk
okay
my
going to
damn
school. Right? No? Am I the only one that sees this here?
Sneak, you need to change your diet before you go to bed if that's the kind of dreams you're having. That's disturbing. That's just that really does look like. Yeah, no, you're right. It looks like you just woke up naked in a UPS store and you were trying to find the
This'll
closest thing
do.
you could to cover yourself.
This ratchet strap will do.
Is that a tourniquet?
Hey, Connor.
Hey,
Yes.
Connor.
Oh boy. I think it's time to call it. We had a great show. And
I'm almost to the Spider-Man cosplay.
Canned is really going to push me to it. I think it's time for Thanatos to get it. My
I
school
think it is.
dream is realizing I've forgotten to go to multiple classes for the last few months. That's easy. That's like giving yourself an easy way out.
That's freshman year in college.
Muggsy. All I got is this one-sided
Hello,
harness. It'll do.
Muggsy.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he's seen the Spider-Man cosplay,
Robin Hood.
we'll figure out.
I've got a nice, like,
Oh, I found
era
Robin Hood.
appropriate. It's
I found Robin Hood.
it's probably my favorite one. So it's you've got to join my OnlyFans to see it though. So I'm giving it to you for free. It's like a gift, is what it is.
Oh wait.
I'm giving you a gift.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
So Sneak had given me the Robin Hood picture, and then I turned around and gave it back to him, and he says, "Never mind, I can't say it."
Shh.
Found Spider-Man. Yep.
It's beautiful,
That
guys.
was-
We're gonna
that
call
was
it.
a nice
It's
one.
been episode 36 of the Fancy Schmancy Variety Show. We do this every Friday night, starting around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is the only time, the best time, the best time in the world. Eastern Standard Time is the best time.
Sorry to those of
We
y'all across
will-
the pond, but
We will not be
Catch the
here next
vibe.
week.
That's true.
We
Next
will
week
not.
is a week off because I'm on vacation. I'm probably going to even like turn my phone completely off of all. I'm going to uninstall like Discord and Twitter and like.
So how am I going to send you
Wait,
my nudes? Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna,
I have your phone
I'm gonna
number.
just like not have shit for like a week. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, you guys have the opportunity to also unplug that way. I think it's a good way to.
I do it every week.
Refocus. I answered no notifications ever.
I'm like, fuck that shit. I'll catch it up on Monday.
Guys, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm sure some of the guys in the group will probably stream tomorrow. Sunday night we're doing our super long session of Dungeons and Dragons.
I will be leaving the server after the show, so everyone
Everybody say
Have a
bye
good
to
night.
Thanatos.
Bye,
Bye,
Thanatos.
It was nice knowing you,
Buddy.
bud. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. So
God damn it, Steve.
we all love you, and we want you to check out some of the other episodes we have available for you. It's on YouTube, or my Facebook. You can always just find some shit and click on the links, and there's always links
Sneak
there.
peek.
Join the Discord. Hang out with us there. We do a lot of fun stuff on the Discord. This
Friends.
broadcast is from our Discord. So We're looking for people who have money and who can boost the server. So if you don't have money, then don't join. We don't really want you
Or
there.
if you have friends that have money, you don't even necessarily have to have money.
That's true.
Excuse me.
That's kind of a loophole. So if you have friends
You have
that
friends with money.
yeah, or if
a rich family.
maybe you
Do you
could
want to
get
be friends with benefits?
maybe you cash in some stocks early, or that 401k is just sitting there.
Again,
Just
God damn it, Steve.
just make sure to give us all your money, and we'll spend it wisely, of course. Glamour shots for everyone. We'll all be wearing mankinis next episode.
Mankini is all the way.
This is content you're just not going to get anywhere else.
It's true. We do love you,
Yeah.
and we want you to be part of the community. So jump in, touch our butts. We'll touch back.
Yep.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Y'all have a good one.